So I have a question for the entire cast. With what you know of what's coming, what advice would you personally give your character for season 7?
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
It is way too early for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Washington Post.
No one advice for your character?
Be careful with magic beans, I would say. Very careful.
What advice? I wouldn't even know. I don't know.
How much do you guys know right now? I've always wanted to ask
this. We don't really know a lot.
Have you guys, how many episodes have you shot so far?
We're in the middle of the second episode.
They've only read the first 2 scripts, so they really don't know anything.
What advice would you guys give our characters?
Read the scripts.
Next
I can tell by the look I just got, I'm going to get in so much trouble when we go backstage.
Next question. Thank you, honey.
Maybe I would say just to not give up.
Oh, that's good, Lana.
Yeah.
That is good.
We like that.
It's a great one.
Okay.
Yes, dear.
Okay. Holy crap, I'm back up here. Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Hi, Yvette.
Welcome back.
I don't know if you remember me back in 2014.
What?
I was like,
I do.
Okay.
I do remember you.
My question is, okay, we're having a new Cinderella, and are there going to be other different versions of the fairy characters? Let's say the Evil Queen, Captain Hook, or even Rumpelstiltskin. But I love you guys. Just
I would say there are going to be new characters we see, but we aren't going to be seeing a new Rumpelstiltskin, Hook, or
you're going to see the same versions of Rumpel and the Queen and Hook that you've seen before.
I think just to clear up what we're doing next year is, as you saw, Henry's on a new adventure, and Henry has left home, and he wants to go visit other storybooks with different stories and different characters, and he obviously falls in love with Cinderella, much like the romance his grandparents had, and what happens is what always happens is he gets into some trouble, and he calls out for help from his family, and the 3 people that you see on the stage that you know and love come to his rescue. So it's really these 3 and Henry on an epic adventure, and that's the next chapter of Once Upon a Time.
I think also.
And the advice I would give the characters to give themselves, which is also the theme, is never stop fighting for what you believe in and never give up.
Ooh.
I think I wanted to just add to that. I have a saying that I always say.
Yes.
It's, I believe, you believe, they believe. And I think, this show challenges your belief system in what do you believe, and then encourages you to believe that there is something real about fairy tales, that there are happy endings, and that things don't have to end a certain way, and you can just look at things from a different perspective. So it's really great, and I'm really thankful to your imagination, Eddy and Adam, for challenging us.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
I got a question a lot. You guys, thank you, first of all, those that sent in Twitter questions. Thank you so much. There were 2 that were very important to people. One, and anyone can answer this, is about the Evil Queen or Regina's infertility, if that is going to be addressed, because somebody spied a crib in the Evil Queen's happy beginnings. She had a crib. I saw a crib. It was me. I saw a crib.
Wait, I can't explain the crib.
Sometimes we see what we want to see.
Do I see it? Did anybody else see the crib? Was it just me?
Why was there a crib?
No, but the crib was in there for Neil.
Because when they went over, they had to take
Baby
care of
Neil
Neil,
was
and they brought diapers.
Well, listen, I believe, y'all believe, they believe. I'm going to believe that the infertility, Dania said to believe, I'm going to believe. Okay.
I'm about believing. Season 7, believe.
Yes.
That's the theme.
The next thing is, this is also important. A lot of people want to know when there's going to be a prominent LGBTQ storyline.
I would say that we are planning to do it this year.
Okay. So those are the 2 questions you guys wanted the answer to. You got it. Let's go to you, honey. What you got?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Yvette.
Hi, Pumpkin.
That's an amazing outfit.
That is.
That's fantastic.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's awesome.
Describe your outfit. Your hook?
Yeah, my name is actually Emma, but today I'm hooked.
Yeah, today we're all hooked.
And today you're hooked.
That's
I
fantastic.
made Excalibur and everything.
Well, it's awesome.
My question is for Colin. I actually met you yesterday, though today would have made a much better picture. How do you feel about any future Swan Jones children?
Oh, I was going to get there, but you got there before me. Swan Jones.
I mean, I think it would
Children?
be interesting to see. I think Hook and Emma are, you know, they love each other. It's true love, and they're married. So I think the next logical step for them would be to consider whether or not
And we
they
do
would
have a time
kids.
jump.
Whether or not they should get, like, a dog or...
Yeah, or you know, maybe a cat, or have a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's your name? No, the one that Emma. You're Emma in real life?
yeah,
Emma.
she's called Emma in real life. Yeah.
Yeah, are you Emma in real life? Come down here, Emma. Come on.
Come on,
down here.
come here.
Listen, somebody says, come,
be
you
shy.
come, girl. Can you give this to Emma?
I'll give it to her.
Yeah. Listen, there's surprises. There's a lot of stuff behind this. There's surprises. Hi, little mama. Oh, she's getting a hug. It's signed, too. It's signed. Can you get up here? Are you? Of course he can, you strapping man. You big, strong, strapping man. Hi, baby girl. What's going on back there?
My name's Ginny, and I want to know what your favorite fairy tale is.
That's for everybody, I think, yes. My ovaries. I'm sorry, my ovaries.
Why don't you guys say your favorite fairy tale?
Hansel and Gretel for me.
Hey.
That's what happens when you go first.
Tim. That was mine. It's still mine.
I remember going to see Snow White at the cinema when I was 5 years old. I've always loved that. That's my favorite.
The Little Mermaid was the first movie I got to see, so I love Ariel. I just love a love story.
I was obsessed with The Sword and the Stone as a kid. Just absolutely. It was by far my favorite, indeed.
Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid.
Nicely done. Nicely done, Gabrielle. We're going to go one more down here. Yes, babe? It's on you.
Hi, I'm Ella.
Hi,
and
Ella.
I have a very serious question for Colin.
Will you marry me? No. That's what I'd ask. Go on.
Which part of your character Hook do you like better, the leather pants or the guy liner?
I'm gonna have to go with the guy liner, I think, to be honest. Yeah. Although the leather pants are nice, but definitely the guy liner.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you.
Now that we saw in the new trailer that there's loads of different versions of fairy tales, how do you pick which versions get put into the show?
That is a great question. And as we are on episode 2, I would ask you, do you have any ideas? You know what? For us, we feel like there are certain very much iconic ones we have told, like Snow and Charming.
Let's do it differently this year. Let's do it by request.
Yeah. And I get,
Shout
yeah. So I think, what we're going to see, there's a few people that couldn't be here today. Makia Cox, who is going to be playing Tiana.
Tiana!
And her plane, unfortunately, was canceled last night in Chicago due to storms, and she couldn't be here. So Tiana was a natural fit for us because we felt like we never got to her during the original 6.
But if you stay here for the rest of the panel, you may get a glimpse.
Yeah.
You guys!
We are going to meet Rose Reynolds, who is going to be playing a new version of Alice in Wonderland, since no one watched the spin-off. And you know who I'm looking at, because I'm looking at all of you. And so I think that we are looking forward to meeting new people that we maybe didn't get to explore as much on Once Upon a Time, and then go from there.
And then we should also mention Adelaide Kane, who couldn't be here today because of scheduling, who will be playing one of the wicked stepsisters.
She will be playing Drizella, and she is super wicked. So we can't wait for you to see these new people.
Is there, can various versions of the characters exist in the same time? Like, I know we can see Regina and the Evil Queen at the same time. Can we see two Cinderellas in the same realm at the same time?
Well, I think, the two Reginas were based on splitting herself.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we saw Wish Realm. So I don't think that when we see Dania, we're going to also run into Jessie Schramm, because she's in Storybrooke married, and I believe she was teaching a Mommy and Me class.
Yeah, she's running a little date.
Yeah, and that's still going down.
It's doing well.
Yeah, it's doing really well. She's
Happy
expanding.
endings,
She's
more
opening
kids.
I want to thank you so much for the great questions on Twitter, for your kindness and care today. You guys are a wonderful fandom. I'm so grateful for all of you. And
As
please
are
stay-
we. You guys are awesome.
And I would love to thank the fans and the Oncers for 6 great seasons.
Thank you all.
The reason that we are continuing on is because we still love the show. We still have fun. We still feel like the world needs hope. We still feel like we have new stories to tell, and we feel indebted to this fandom to keep going.
When you see this new chapter and you see just what we're doing, it's because of you. So thank you.
Thank you, guys.